Hey folks, we're live in McAllen's Miller International Airport. A lot of folks traveling for this Thanksgiving holiday, and if you're leaving now, you're flying or driving into a north wind because that front just came through here. We'll talk more about travel weather over the course of the next few minutes, but let's take a look at the wind right now, and you can pretty easily tell where the front is when you look at this graphic. It shows that McAllen has a north wind, and that anemometer is really close to where we're standing right now. That's here at the airport. North wind at 18, gust to 28, and 45 minutes ago it was just calm, like the rest of the valley. Front has not reached Brownsville, Harlingen, Weslaco, or South Padre yet, but it will in the next few minutes, and that wind will turn around and come from the north relatively quickly, and it'll get a little bit gusty, so count on that during the course of this evening. Gusty winds. There's the front continuing to push south and eastward. Now notice temperature's not dropping rapidly behind this front, and there's not much rain on this front. This is nothing like the one we had last Friday. This is, we'll call it, I even hesitate to call it a cool front. We'll just call it a front and leave it at that. Those are your current temperatures, 75 Harlingen, 75 at the beach. Actually, on the backside of the front in McAllen, it's warmer. Now, FutureTrack says overnight tonight, we cool off a little bit, not dramatically. Again, this front is not a big deal in terms of temperatures. We're in the upper 60s in the morning, and then by tomorrow afternoon, we're still, for Thanksgiving, by the time you finish lunch, temperature's still about 80 or so. So we're not that much cooler than today. A little bit, but not dramatically so. And beyond that, we just stay warm. We don't see a big cool down coming anytime soon. In fact, if we look at the next 3 days, the normal high is 78. Tomorrow we're going 84, Friday 82. Another front late Friday, a little cooler Saturday at 79. So yes, it's a little cooler, but still above the seasonal norm, which is 78. We're just not going to drop below that. Now, satellite radar over the region does kind of track the front. You can kind of see it sneaking through this afternoon with very little fanfare, but all of a sudden a couple of showers popped up in Willacy County, and as quickly as they popped up, they were gone, and there still could be an isolated shower this evening, but that's probably going to be about the extent of it as that front pushes on through. You can see it's falling apart. The broken line, that broken blue line, means a dissipating front. So it just kind of goes southward, and its history very quickly as we go through the nighttime hours tonight. Still could be the focal point for an isolated shower. And I think tomorrow, that old boundary is still nearby. So even though the front is pretty much history, you've got slightly cooler, drier air running into slightly warmer, slightly more humid air. That boundary can help to trigger an isolated shower. So still tomorrow, with a lot of clouds around, a stray shower is a possibility. But I think you're probably going to see more, kind of just a mainly cloudy day more than anything else. For Black Friday, I think temperatures are a lot like they were today. We start in the 60s and warm into the 70s during the afternoon, and we keep on going from there. Our rain chances stay slim, not a big chance any of the next few days, and again, not a big chance for a cool down or anything else either. So mild temperatures continue through the forecast period. We'll show you the 3-day rain chances, then we'll jump right to the forecast. Spotty showers possible any of the next few days, but not a big chance of rain any of those days. For the most part, we're dry Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Your rain chances stand at 10, 20, and 10. So tonight, an isolated shower mainly along that front. Could see some clouds and fog later on, a low of 64. Then tomorrow we jump all the way back up to 84 degrees again. What front, right? And look at the wind, northeast early, but back around to the southeast, which means the cooling has ended. So there's really not any cooling with this front. So here we go. Next 7 days, temperatures stay above average. Again, the average high is 78. But take a look in the long range. Monday, we're talking 90. Another front on Tuesday, and look at Wednesday, breezy and much cooler if the models are right. We got to wait and see. It's 7 days out, but we're certainly seeing some cooler weather for the second half of next week. Only about 68 degrees on Wednesday next. Coming up in the next half hour, we'll take a look at Thanksgiving's past. Have they all been warm, cold? What do you remember about Thanksgiving? We'll look back at the last 30 years, and we'll take a look at that travel forecast coming up a little bit later on. Live in McAllen, Tim Smith, Channel 5 News at 6.